AI slop is not always a bad thing. It really isn't. There's a lot of people that complain about it, but the reality is that there's a lot of AI content out there that is originally made, repurposed, that's actually hilarious. See, the problem is that there's too many people using AI for the wrong purposes. That's one of the things that it's hard to describe, but that's one of the things that's really screwed up about the whole media platform basis is that there's too many people using AI as a tool to mislead, misinform, or just lazy because somebody said, hey, by the way, I did a bunch of videos with somebody cutting fruit and they were 5-second clips and I made $1 million doing that. Well, the first person who did it made all the money. Then everybody subsequently after that didn't, because by that time that had kind of run its course. That's the problem with faceless YouTube channel baloney and malarkey. Okay, now obviously I show my face on all my AI channels, whether I include myself in the AI video, whether I use a Bigfoot character, a Yeti character, the Grinch, a giant, a small person, a dwarf, an elf. No matter what I use, I still show my face on live streams and everything else. There's a lot of people out there that don't give a crap, and they simply think that a faceless YouTube channel is all of a sudden going to turn riches because some guy said, I'm going to they use the word automate, an automated passive income YouTube channel. Bull crap. There's no such thing. There really isn't. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I know somebody out there will disagree because maybe there are a handful of people that have that. But that's because they were the first people to start it. The first people to start the automated faceless YouTube channels are the ones making all the money. Because when you're the first to something, you're generally the one that makes all the money, while everybody else is playing catch up. So that's the problem. That's the biggest problem. And that's why AI people are like, oh, that's AI slop. Oh, that's slop. No, it's AI comedy content. Because some of us are not talented comedians and don't have the ability to deliver a joke properly. Some of us don't have the time to sit there and film 50 minutes of jokes. So we do it on AI and we let AI do it for us. So what? Who cares? It's harmless. A lot of it's harmless, meant to make people entertained and make people laugh. I use Bigfoot and Yeti. I'm not the original maker of Bigfoot and Yeti, but I use the prompts and I use dad jokes in the middle of the prompts. Probably 500 other creators do the same thing on a daily basis. But the first guy to do Bigfoot and Yeti made all the money when it was hot and the fire was hot and struck. But it's not hello everybody. It's not it's not, how do I put this out saying like an ass? But it's not sustainable. The money involved in content creation is not that much. It's not. In reality, so I have 181,000 subscribers on one channel. And this month, in December of 2025, I will break $3,000 for the first time ever in 4.5 years. In 4.5 years, I have made a total of $30,000 on YouTube. That's it. 4.5 years, 30 grand. Now, next year, if that 3 grand is more consistent, I might make 45 or 50 grand next year doing content. It'll be the first year that I would make 5 figures in a year doing content out of 4.5 years. It's because I went steady and built my portfolio. I didn't go in, make 5 quick videos, get 10 million likes on one video, and then go peter out. Go buy a Lamborghini, show everybody the Ferrari I bought, and then peter out and have to give it back to the bank because I can't afford it. You know, I don't think anybody has learned anything, because if you're a content creator, let's say you're a content creator in any space, okay, go check out the Steve Harvey story before you think that you can get rich quick, because getting rich quick can end quick too. The people that build a consistency in what they do over, let's say, 5 or 6 channels, they're the ones that make the money. They really are. They're the ones that make all the money. I met a guy through Instagram. Him and I had a really, really great chat. Great conversation. And that conversation was basically, he has 6 YouTube channels, 3 TikToks, and 2 Facebook accounts that feed him ad revenue. His brand deals maybe pay him 6 or 7 grand a year between all of the platforms. But he makes $12,000 to $15,000 a month, and he works from home doing videos, uploading, doing content, doing affiliate marketing. He spends 10 hours a day in his office and his studio, and that's all he does, 10 hours a day, 7 days a week for 6 months, and then he goes on vacation. And he makes between $180,000 and $250,000 a year. But he's been doing it and didn't start making the money till 2023, and he started these channels in 2017. It took him 6 years to get to around 200 grand a year through his channels. Lots of failure. Lots of lessons learned. And he lives cheap. He didn't go buy a supercar. He didn't go buy some billion-dollar house somewhere and showing it off everywhere. He's a regular average Joe, and he takes half his money and invests it into something because he doesn't know when that ad revenue will run out for his niches. And he said last year in December, he was on pace to make $30,000 in a month. Made 32 grand last month. He said he's going to be lucky to make $8,000 between 8 channels on YouTube, because the ad revenue has severely backed off compared to what it was last year. Okay. So that's part of the issue, right? I mean, that's kind of where things like need to look at, right? So the other thing that I really want to look at over time is, how do we get to a point where content is funny again and fun, and we're not making fake ass crap anymore? Skits are fun to do. I like husband-wife skits and everything else. That's fun to do. A lot of it's comical. I don't want people to stop doing that. But what about the, hey, bro, so do you mind if we do a loyalty test? Do you mind if we do a loyalty test? Hey, come over here. I'll pay you $1,000 if you come over and say something really stupid on the internet. Like, what's your body count? I don't know, like 200. I don't give a up about nothing, man. In fact, I'm going to make it 201 tonight. Maybe 204. I mean, that kind of content is ridiculous. it's so set up and so fake that it makes you want to throw up. It really does. Makes me want to puke. But it is what it is, right? But I miss the old days of YouTube, when YouTube was fun. When you turned on YouTube and you got originality from everybody. Somebody doing something with a bicycle. Somebody talking about how to properly do like an electrical system. It wasn't everybody pushing to sell you something. It was, hey man, let me show you how to garden right. Let me show you to pick a tomato. Let me show you how to make sure a tomato's ripe. Not, hey, I'm gonna, in this today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make this tomato ripe. But before we do that, the sponsor of this video and the link below tells you everything about this product I'm about to sell you. We're gonna forget about picking the right tomato. We're gonna sell you a product today, because that's what this video is really about. Or the reaction video. Oh, yeah, so we got a woman looking for attention on TikTok who's screaming and yelling she's going to divorce her perfect husband. Then you got 75 dudes across the entire platform that do a reaction video to it to give them their red pill take. I mean, there's no originality to anything anymore like there used to be. There's no fun anymore. Everybody wants to make things either political or sexist or sexualized or any of that stuff. So when I hear and see comments, AI slop, it makes me wonder, do you want all the garbage? Are you CNN, MSNBC, Fox News person who's got to sit on the couch and be fed negativity all day? Or do you want to laugh and smile and enjoy life? I prefer to laugh, smile, and enjoy life. I really do. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think in the comments section.